2K17 video. right, extend your arms. Want to squat?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Hey, we'll be seeing D'Angelo Russell here, number 2 pick from the 2015 draft. A lot of fans are hoping that he can take the reins from Kobe Bryant. Kenny, any hope for that?
Taking the reins to do what with them? That's the question, because, you know, Kobe Bryant is an enigma in terms of basketball royalty. It doesn't come around.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K. And before... Okay, David, much appreciated. Chris, for those teams that aren't fortunate enough to make the playoffs, what are they looking to do in this last leg of the season?
Well, you know, a lot of teams are just looking to evaluate talent, see what players they have, see what they have to build on the future, get ready for the draft, and really start evaluating talent, especially for the guys that haven't played.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Johnson is out there with Brown. And it's Horford in at the center. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. And they're running from deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Here's Johnson. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Defeat.
Oh! Textbook.
Oh, wow.
That
one's for you, mama. That one's for you.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez, and I
That's his
approve that
first
steal.
foul.
Presidential pardon.
Young against Bradley. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Boston again missing. Here's Prez again, Los Angeles.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
After 4 shots, they are still without a made field goal.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Oh, well, it's a product of good, patient offense. Great shot there.
The 3 from Thomas. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the three-pointer has always been a big part of Thomas's arsenal. I mean, the quick release, able to hit on the move.
Connects from three-point range. And it's 13 points for Prez.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thomas passes to Brown. Off target with the jump hook. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Prez. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And how about the Celtics? Over the last 3 seasons, climbing up from a subpar defensive team to elite status. You look around the league, there may not be a better perimeter defensive trio than Marcus Smart, Avery Bradley, and Jay Crowder.
And as good as the Celtics have been defensively, Chris, Coach Brad Stevens thinks they can get even better.
Well, yeah, at times they've been a bunch of hacks. They still foul too often and struggled on the defensive glass. I think they've needed more shot blocking inside. If they can address the...
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Aggressiveness on drives. They have to create the contact. Maybe live at the free throw line for a while.
And let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Olynyk.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Johnson the screen. Outside Thomas. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Prez. Second chance effort. Ingram kicks to Prez. The quick shot. Offensive rebound. Randall. Tries yet again. And once more he gets it. Another bucket from Prez. Prez has got 17.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
It's really the ideal start that any team wants. Now they have to ride this wave throughout the rest of the game. Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on a poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Prez. Again, the Lakers.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Boston, no good that time either.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
They made that possession super uncomfortable, and as a result, they got the stop they needed.
They get a hand on it. Horford kicks to Thomas. Boston, no good that time either.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
The shot's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Celtics trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I don't think the casual fan realizes how difficult a shot those pull-ups are. I mean, it takes a special type of player like Thomas to hit them with regularity.
Timeout. Timeout. Bring it in. Start it. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. You're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
And then for Boston, Al Horford is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brown comes in for Crowder, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Green. Prez, he's in at point guard. Dang out there with Randall. Then it's Young, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. It's good on the putback. Randall's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. And Boston has possession. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, it's always a transition and a difficult one for college coaches to come to the pros, but Celtics coach Brad Stevens made one of the smoothest we've seen after leading Butler to back-to-back national championship games. You hear that buzz from players to opposing coaches. Greg Popovich said, "I really respect what he does. His team executes. I'll still watch his Butler tape. Trying to learn some stuff, to be honest with you. High praise indeed, fellas."
And Popovich, really the godfather of the active coaches right now, D.A. His voice carries certainly a lot of weight in this league. Thank you. Thomas kicks to Horford. Shot to stop the run. Yep, it counts.
How about Horford there showing the jump shot? More of a set shot, really, but at his size, he can get it off.
Here's Prez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Zubats off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he wasn't blocked out. He stayed with the play. You gotta love the effort.
Smart with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Shot from 12. That one wide left. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 30 points for Prez.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Well, it appears as though he has lost his touch a little after connecting on 2 in the first quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Thomas gets a wide open look, drops in the tray. Thomas got 9 points.
Again, yet another shot to build on his impressive first quarter.
Here's Prez, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Now look, the D must be on red alert. Prez is cooking right now, and there are no signs of him slowing down.
Smart kicks to Johnson. Celtics passing it around. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
He just looks off in this one. Can't seem to throw it in the ocean.
Here's Prez. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Now, when you think about Amir Johnson, the last ever prep-to-pro draftee. Now, look, he was taken out of high school with the 56th pick by the Pistons back in 2005. Learning from the vets on that squad, he learned how to win. That's what happens when you show...
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen, and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
They each have to own at least 1%.
Well, you know, there's only 30 of them, and the chance to make your impact on the franchise is just tremendously exciting. You know, we've seen in the past years where ownership groups could become very fragmented, so I definitely understand that train of thought.
Great perspective. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Prez brings the double team. To halt the run, Thomas, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Horford dishes to Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bradley passes to Johnson. To the paint. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Here's Prez. Hits the three-point bomb. Prez has got 44.
What range. Prez is just an awesome shooter from downtown.
Outside Thomas. Here we go, one-on-one. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Boston, no good that time either.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Oh, man, this is when the coach gives you the whistle and needs to settle his guys down. Don't worry about the run.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the...
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Hey, scorching hot from the floor to start this game. How were you able to...
Keep it up, guys. We have some good momentum. Hey.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big.
Yo, if you're in the stream, comment down.